Bonjour, guys.
Ça va?
Welcome to France.
La Rochelle. We've
Yeah.
never been here. It's near Bordeaux. We've been to Bordeaux, haven't we? So, and it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's our first stop off. So yesterday was the sea day, which is pretty much uneventful, really. It's a nice ship, but there's not much going on unless you're paying for it. Went to the gym, which is good, and the adult area, the solarium, packed.
Although we couldn't get a seat.
Couldn't get a seat anywhere in the solarium or in the main areas because it was just so many people.
Yeah, because it wasn't that warm to start with, was it? So there wasn't that many people outside, was there?
Doesn't seem to be much in the way of space on this ship compared to what we had on Iona, really. So yeah, and lunch was nice. We went to the buffet area for lunch, had a salad.
We found a nice little space out the back there, didn't we?
Yeah. So and last night we sat on the balcony area to show you some clips. Had a nice sunset. The sun comes over the bow of the ship, and it's lucky enough it was coming round our side as well. So we had the full sun for the evening, which is really nice sitting on it. Dinner we went to the solarium as well, which was probably the worst meal I've ever had on a ship. The fish was like a bit rubber, a bit of leather.
Red snapper it's supposed to be, isn't it?
And I said to the guy about it, and he didn't really care. He didn't really understand. He kept saying, the meal's nice. And I said, no, it's the worst meal I've ever had. And he goes, lovely meal then. I said, no. I kept saying to him, but he didn't care. So yeah, other than that, it's been quite good so far, the cruise. Yeah, a few little things. We did a vlog at the end. But it'd be nice to see.
This morning?
Yeah, very busy this morning. Couldn't get a seat at breakfast.
Not one seat spare in the whole of the Windjammer buffet, which was amazing because it's huge.
There was thousands of people in there.
So we went to the solarium, and that was much quieter.
Yeah, I think it's because it's a seat the first day. Everyone's getting up, going to breakfast at once. Even the staff were trying to do a channel, as I say, to go to other places because everyone's going to the buffet. So 4,000 people on the ship going to one area.
The solarium was nice for breakfast, wasn't it? It was quieter and there were seats. So
yesterday we went to the sit-down meal, which was much better. It's less chaos, which I prefer.
For breakfast, wasn't it? Yeah, it's much calmer. It'd be interesting to see how busy that would have been this morning, actually. Yeah. Unless everyone's trying to do the buffet, then quickly get out.
It's because it's the first day off, getting off. So we're giving it a bit of time before we get off because everyone usually goes straight away. We've done it before on the cruises where if you go down straight away, you'll be queuing to get off the ship, so you're better off leaving in an hour. So
we need to get a shuttle bus, don't we, as well, to La Rochelle town.
We got long enough, haven't we? We're until 6 o'clock.
Until 6, yeah.
So there's no rush to get off. Anyway, so we grabbed the video. We'll be off the ship in a minute and we'll show you a bit around town.
Bonjour. Welcome to La Rochelle in France. It's a beautiful day.
So we just got a shuttle bus. We just got off near the square. You see the restaurants behind us. There's some sort of fun fair thing in the square which is not open. So we're going to have a wander around. There's a restaurant we're going to try and go and find, which the rest has looked up online. That's a nice restaurant you can.
Yep.
So we're going to go and see if we can find that and see what that's like. But we haven't got long because the shuttle takes so long to get in and out of town. So it's 12 o'clock already and the ship leaves at 6. And it's probably about an hour to get back, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, about 20 minutes on the boat, but it was queuing, so we're not sure. We just want to get stuck and get in a queue.
So we get going then.
Yep.
So we've got away from the square now. We're just walking down these little streets. You see the arches behind us. Typical, some of the French buildings around. And it's very peaceful here. There's not many people, the tourists. So we're getting away from that area, tourist area, which is quite nice sometimes to get away from the main squares where when you've got a cruise coming in, you've got 4,000, 5,000 people on some of the cruise liners coming in, all going into the same town. So this is quite nice to get away from all that. And this is what we did when we did the Northern Europe one. We got away from Rotterdam, got away from everything, didn't we?
Yeah, it was just nice because it was right there in the port and you didn't have to wait for shuttle buses, you can get on and off, and it was there for 2 days.
Yeah,
which is really nice.
That was Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Most of the northern ones, we've been able to walk straight into town, which is quite nice.
It makes such a difference, doesn't it? You just think you should just do that rather than waiting for so long in a queue. I mean, we were lucky because the weather was nice, but if it had been raining, that would have been really a pain, wouldn't it? So, yeah.
So we found a restaurant that Loretta's looking up, but it's not open. It's a shame. So this has probably had quite good reviews.
It has, it's got really good reviews online.
So maybe it's open later on. Alright, so we're going to have to find somewhere else because it looks like that opens in the evening at 7 o'clock, which is a shame. We've got quite good reviews online, so if you do come here, not on a cruise, and maybe with your camper van and that. Supposed to be highly recommended, that place. We'll probably give it a try another time when we come over with our camper. Right, it's another nice little town here. Part of Rochelle.
The old town. With famous towers. Look, 2 towers.
The old town.
The third one said it was on. That's a nice house, isn't it?
Yeah. So if we're here for a bit longer, you can obviously get another cruise around the harbour and that. But since we're on a cruise anyway, it's probably not worth doing that. We're all boated out.
We have to find a nice patisserie. I hear they do very nice French.
Right, that's it. More cake. Right, so you're just walking back to the where we get the coach, the square. That little place where we was just now, it's a lovely little place near the river, and all little bars all around. We just had a really nice meal in Le Dam, wasn't it?
I can't remember, I have to look it up.
Yeah, it was Le Dam. I'll put a link in it tomorrow.
I'll put a writing on the bottom, isn't there? You're spot for choice, aren't you? Really?
Yeah, it was really nice because there was a guy playing some music as well, and a piano, a guitar. So he was playing throughout the whole time we were sitting there having a meal, which made it really good entertainment, sitting there by harbour. So it was really, really nice, and the food was amazing. Better than what you've had in the ship, really. And the beer was a third of what we had playing the ship. Yes, one of the things, this Le Rochelle, first time we've ever been here, and just a little tip for ourselves as well, that we're definitely going to come try and get down here with the caravan now. We've never done it with the caravan, we did Bordeaux, but we've never been here, so this is a really nice French town. There's so much to explore around here that cruise doesn't give you long enough.
Oh yeah.
And there's loads of cyclists and all, so it'd be great with push bikes as well. So we can find a nice caravan site around here, we can get the push bikes into town, it'd be great. So, alright, so just back on the ship, we're back out to sea now, and just left Rochelle. Had a really nice day there. Well worth popping in to visit. We're going to go back there again up in the caravan.
Definitely.
So we're off now down to Bilbao.
In Spain?
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
In Spain, so it's another night at sea. So far, yeah, that's been a really good day. So
Really lovely and warm.
yeah, the only one issue we had, which I'll show you in the vlog, is the queues to get off. We went down there at 10 o'clock first. Well, we went down early to get off, and then we saw the queues, so we thought, well, we'll give it a miss. we went back to the hot tub, jumped in the hot tub and had a relaxation. Went back down at 11 o'clock, thinking it'd be better, and it still took us an hour before we could get into the town. They're not putting enough shuttle buses on for 4,000 people coming off. There was an hour, it is over 40 minutes queuing before you can get on a bus. So that was pretty poor really. But other than that, the day is well worth it.
And it was easy to get the buses back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good to get the buses back.
Lined up to get back.
I think they added more buses on as the day went on though, because I think they realised they made a mistake. Because the queues of people just getting annoyed. There's queues just continuous all day, which is pretty poor really for this sort of size of business. Other than that, the day was really good. The food's been really good today as well. We went into the main dining food, so that was quite nice compared to last night's one, which is not very good. And breakfast was a bit bad. There's just so many people. I think everyone went to the buffet and they realised, I don't think people realised there's other places to go for breakfast. We did the same. There's lots of places.
They go to the buffet, don't they, really, I suppose.
And I think there's loads of people all went to breakfast all at once, and that caused a big problem in the staff that put the announcements out.
One seat available out of the hundreds of seats. So.
The food was cold as well. It's a bit of chaos this morning. And then staff are telling everyone now different places you can go for breakfast, because I think they realise that there's not enough information out there to say there are loads of other places. There's about 4 other venues you can go for breakfast, buffet breakfast, and there's 2 main restaurants.
Yeah.
So there isn't a problem with the shit and the staffing. It's just a matter of everyone going to one place and not knowing it at all. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that vlog. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll update you tomorrow when we're at Bilbao. And we'll do another vlog around there, see how we get on getting off the ship, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get off and get to the beach tomorrow, won't we?
Hoping to.
Hoping to, yeah. You never know.